Hey, welcome to part two of Atomic Habits. I'm drawing from the book, as I mentioned previously. I was on vacation. I took this book with me. I thought it was absolutely outstanding. One of the best books on habits and on systems and the idea that we require frequency and consistency. James Clear talks about how do we create a good habit? How do we get started, whether we think about it or not? Our lives are all about habits, and I know that word can sometimes bring up negative ideas, as far as addictions or habitual behavior. He's really talking about it, obviously, from a positive standpoint, but habits can absolutely be negative, and he talks about cues and cravings and triggers in there. And so I really encourage you to get the book. But this idea of how do I form a new habit? Are there certain steps involved? And what I love about the book is it gets to the point. It's simple. It's practical. You're like, why didn't I think about that before? Or, hey, I'm doing that already, or maybe I'm not. So let's talk about some of the steps that he mentions here, and I'm going to give you some key thoughts. So let's talk about number one, make it obvious. Number two, make it attractive. Number three, make it easy. Number four, make it satisfying. And the beauty of this is that the opposite is true if we're going to break a bad habit. Maybe we could talk about that in the next one. But number one, make it obvious. What is the trigger here? The thought is design your environment. Your environment, your location, whatever is around you is absolutely critical to making habit formation and ultimately creating a system. It has to be clear. It has to be a no-brainer. That's really what he's saying in the book. Number two, make it attractive. What's the key thought here? Join a culture where your desired behavior is the normal behavior. Why do people go to a gym? They go there and they get a membership because other people are there that have the same idea, that want to get in shape, that want to build muscle, that maybe want to get healthier. So now you're in this culture which helps you, which motivates you. This is why people just don't buy home equipment and work out in the basement. For me, I need to go to the gym. I need to be in that culture. I need to be in that environment. I need to be around those people. Watch this, whether I know them or not. I know that some people have gym buddies and people they work out with, and that helps them to get motivated and to go because of accountability. For me, I just need to be in that culture with other people. Number three, make it easy. Make it easy. So the idea here is you reduce friction. The harder that you make something, the harder it will be for you to start the habit and to stick with it. It has to be as easy as possible. That will cause you to actually get involved with that habit and making sure that it sticks around for the long term until it becomes natural to you. It's just something that you do every day, and it becomes so easy that sometimes you don't even think about it. So make it obvious, make it attractive, make it easy. Then he says this, make it satisfying. Make it satisfying. But the key thing here, he says, is use a habit tracker, whether it's a calendar, a diary, a book, whether it's an app. These things that have been created for us, it is phenomenal. It kind of goes back to that idea of what gets measured gets done, that you need to track how many times you went to the gym, how many reps you had, how many calories that you reduced, whatever it may be. You need to you need your habits actually to be tracked. This is something that requires some energy, but once you start it, it is very easy to continue on. And there's actually some satisfaction in the tracking of it and the motivation. I have a Fitbit. This thing tracks everything, steps and heart rate and sleep and all the rest of it. And then on a weekly basis, it sends me a report. So many steps walked this week, and this was the amount of sleep you had, and this is what you burnt as far as calories on a daily basis. It's tracking it for me, is motivational to see, wow, my steps were down, or maybe they were up, or where do I need to improve, and what was my resting heartbeat, and whatever. It is absolutely critical that we track. So, how do we start a new habit? Make it obvious, make it attractive, make it easy, make it satisfying. I encourage you. Listen, I'm not getting anything, no endorsements, no money. James Clear is not contacting me. I just want to help you. This is a phenomenal book. Thank you for joining me today. As always, like, subscribe, do all those wonderful things. If you have any questions, any comments, anything you want to add, we'd greatly appreciate it.